Yo, 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 it's Cinderella. So, what up? Today I'm going to show you how you can stitch a piece of fabric in place. So this is a shirt I have, and when I wear it like this part always moves around and comes out, and it just doesn't look that great. So what I want to do is stitch it down so it stays where it should, just like that. And we're going to use a stitch called an invisible stitch that will do it here, but when you look at the shirt right side out, you won't see anything on the other side. The first thing we're going to do is cut a piece of thread about the length of your arm. You don't need it to be that long. And then you're just putting the thread through that little hole in the top of the needle. Pull your thread through until the ends meet at the bottom, and then you can just smooth out your thread like this so the ends meet at the bottom. So you're going to lay your fabric flat so it's lying exactly as you want to sew it in place. So we're going to put our needle through one piece of the fabric. This is the piece that you will see on the other side. So you just want to pick up a very small piece of fabric, not large at all. And then pull your thread not all the way through, leave an end hanging out there. Now we're going to go through the other piece of fabric. This stays on the inside, no one's going to see it, so you can go right through that with your needle, and it can be as visible as it wants, it does not matter. And we're going to do that again because we want to make a knot. So again, we'll go through the clothing just a tiny little bit, as little as possible, so it almost looks like it's not through the shirt at all, and then pull it almost all the way through. Now we have this nice loop of thread, and that's how we're going to make a knot. You'll put your needle through that loop and then pull it closed, and this just kind of knots it in place. We're just going to do that a couple times up and down the fabric, and then it will keep it in place for us. So again, when you're going through the main piece of clothing, pick up a tiny bit, but now going through the inside, doesn't matter, and pull it closed. And we'll do that a couple times over and over, picking up a tiny piece and then again a bigger piece on the inside. We have our loop of thread, and we can again put our needle through that to make it a knot, which will keep it in place. And when you're done, like we are now, you just want to do a couple knots on top of each other to make sure it's nice and secure. So before we cut it off, let's just flip it over and see what it looks like. You can see you can't see any of those stitches on this side of the fabric. Nice and hidden, and that hem is sewn in place, so it will not pop out again. So now that you're all done sewing, all you need to do is cut off your thread, and you're done your invisible stitch. Thank you so much for watching Cinderella Sew, and I'll see you soon. Peace.